We're here for Veritra. We're here for Dragon. Fuck Kaido. Yeah, Kaido keeps catching strays because he stinks. I don't respect him. I didn't watch the new episode yet. I'm gonna do that later. For now, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this Kubera discussion and live reaction. Then we're gonna talk about Tower God and discuss that too. He said Milk Merchant Hammocks my guy. I never said I wasn't a milk merchant. White women fire. I don't discriminate though. I don't care if you're green, blue, purple. Fire is fire. All right, man. Say hi to YouTube. This will be on YouTube later, and let's hop right in without further ado. Dragon King, yes sir. Yeah, shout out to white women. You already know. A premium milk, especially top shelf premium milk. Let's see. How many years has it been since the beginning now? 1 billion, 2? Maybe because I've been sleeping for a long time, but I can't really tell. You know, embarrassed. You know, like you know how like I feel like a waste you if I'm trying to fight somebody and he's just like sleepy. He's not taking me serious. I'm like, bro, take me seriously. Wake your ass up. Like he different, man. Truly. Oh shit. I thought I was gonna spill over. Don't spill. He said, take me seriously. Let me see now. Yeah, I can't really tell. Stop talking nonsense and answer seriously. I'm actually seriously considering it. You asked me if I want to find my end, so I am considering whether or not it's the right time for the end. I have lived for a long time. I don't think I would have many regrets. No regrets? Yeah, it's time. Kaido, who exactly? Just a real dragon. Glam, you here? Y'all hopping in later to have a discussion? I don't think I have any regrets. You are so obsessed with Taksaka. Don't you regret never fighting him properly? That's what you had? You said, huh? Ah, Taksaka. That's a fight for another time. You look shocked. After I cleaned up those who came here to find their end. Yo, he's fast like that? Blitz? Yo, he hit it with the fucking the Feora, bro. And Man of Steel, bink, 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 bink. Yes, sir. I told you he's top 3. I told y'all. I'm tired of being denied. I'm tired of being doubted. I didn't need to see a single panel. I knew he was top 3. I knew it. Jeez. Oh, Hanuman, you're not ready for the smoke. Okay, Hanuman reacted. She blocked. Okay, not bad. It's to the point that I can't even follow with my own eyes. This is unexpected. I didn't think you were one of the fast ones. Interesting. Was your usual slow movement just smoke and mirrors? Is he just sleepy? Is that why? If you're dozing off when you're about to fight, I'll gladly put you to sleep. Don't play with me. See, it depends. If you're not trying, I'll put you down. But if it's like, hold on, I'm kind of scared. He kind of different. I'll literally be the henchman in Iron Man 3. When he puts the gun down, like, I don't even like these guys. I don't even work here. Like, if I see Iron Man take out 16 people by himself, I'm not the Caleb City meme where he's like, wow. He's like, I dismantled your whole organization. I defeated the boss, your mini boss, everything. He's like, but you have to run me my hands though. Like, no. If I see Captain America beat up 16 people, I'm like, all right, bro, all right, you got it. Like, I'm not fighting you. What the fuck do I look like? Good day. What's up, high and low? Especially when you don't have the suit on. Yeah, he had like an arm and a leg. What happens if I fight with the whole suit? Like, bro, this gun's not helping me. I'm going home to my wife and kids. They're trying to see me come home safely. All right. Okay, let's continue. No, I'm not fast. Oh, what the hell? Oh, they got fucked! After Effect or something? Oh, is he doing that shit Raul's doing? The short step, the flash step, the teleport step? I don't know. I can't remember what it's called. I just don't have a sense of space. What that mean, though? Swipe? Too slow. Swipe? To where you going? Where you aiming, Hanuman? Come on! Over here. Oh, sorry. There's Lee just looking at it. Jeez. One last god, Kubera, story up by Kurigam. Season 3, episode 291. Kubera Kubera 27. That kind of move, short and distance. That kind of movement is just like short and distance. Is he spamming that? Short and distance, Lee mentions it. Space don't exist for this nigga. He just appears. Zahando. Ha! Zahando. Oh my goodness. Is that why he's like zero dimension? Like, yo, so I don't have a concept of space, but do you have a concept of time though? But it's impossible to use transcendentals like that in front of the Taraka eyes, which means he has a method to ignore space outside of transcendental skills. Anyway, Richanim stepped up to fight personally, and Yuta's siblings are also far away. As the one who was nearest, I need to protect Yuta. Did Richanim pass by Erivatanim because Hanuman drew his attention? Or is it because she is good friends with Taksakanim? If Erivatanim attacks me, clenching the sword. Ooh, you still don't know how to mind your body. You apparently even lost the bracelet. Have you given up on everything? What? What's ever talking about giving up in the end? That's going on. Retranim? Yep. I'm about to add the nim to my name on Twitter on X.com. On Twitter. We tweeting on Twitter on my Zro file. He's fighting. Yo, stream has me sus trying to deep throat my fucking bottle. That's crazy. Have me sucking dick. A little paper nim. Nim will never not be funny. I love that Nim. Shit's hilarious to this day. And not to have richer consumers of time and space. Shout Morio Joe. Shout Josuke. Zrofile, yeah. You didn't see me after this deep throat the beer bottle, bro? I've been giving up on everything. If I had known you would throw away your life in vain, I would have kept you from leaving the sewer realm in the first place. Who are you talking to, bro? I'll fuck you up. I was foolish for having any expectations of you. Shut up. I wonder, in a situation like this, your victory might not be as certain as you think, Eravatanim. Since the transcendentals of the Sword of Re are unaffected by the Taraka eyes. Slice? Get a little slash? Okay. Took off some hair, took off some clothing. If you receive an attack that cannot be regenerated in an environment where you cannot use transcendentals, the situation is equally dangerous for you and for me. Ah! Talk to that bitch. Let her know about herself. Yes, her. Y'all forget Lee was pulling on First Kings frequently in the 70s curl run casually? Yeah, she was. No, honestly. She's a goat, man. She's so goated. I fuck with Lee's heavily. All right. Black space. Wong. Geeky scream. This side is wide open. Stop them. The gods in charge are defenseless. 3 have already died while they were concentrating on the situation over there. We must not let Tarakas interfere there too. Not let Tarakas interfere too. The destruction attribute 1 died again. Next. The next one. Get in. You're not built for this. Like, from the moment you pulled up, you've been paro. Like, I'm not trying to be here. Let her go home. That's Pushan or Pushain. Like, go home, man. You're not about this smoke. You're not about this war life. You're not about this Veritra life. You don't want to see the dragon claws. You don't want it. You don't want these problems. Casually, not my Kanara. Kanara mid. Pumpkin and Folded are very different from what she should be going for here. Not my Eravata. Eravata, Kanara, Nara. And Eravata can't use transcendentals, can't use Syrup Form, can't regenerate. Lee's might stand a chance. I believe in her regardless. Why do I feel like she can use short and distance? I don't know why. I just do. I have no basis for this. No thoughts, just vibes. But I believe she could use it. She's nice, bro. Don't worry. I believe in the MC. I'm hold on. What's her name? KBL? Anyways. Calm down, Pushan. So far, the only ones who died were 3rd Zen destruction attribute gods. You're a 4th Zen. As long as you keep your composure, you'll be fine. It's more troublesome if you get too anxious. Don't you think it's strange? While lining them up according to strength, saying it's for the sake of fast charging, why are they staying out? Well, since it's totally possible with just 3rd and 4th Zens, Brahma, Nim, Indra and Varuna, it's better if they block the Tarakas like they're doing right now. They're right to not come here in case of an emergency. Daddy Rao tax. Lee's did you short distance when she was young? Did she? Was that the part where those weird like losers of the universe or whatever were attacking before? Maybe I don't know if I remember. Lee's you short distance. We don't seen it. Your source. You made it the fuck up. The question is more if she could use it continuously because she used it before. 25th Lee's just stealing techniques. The 25th Lee's. Nah, don't disrespect Lee's like that. The 25th timeline? No, no. Do the gods do the gods that are sacrificed while charging get delayed not matter at all? They will be resurrected after some time anyway, even though they can't get involved in the fight anymore. This fight anymore. How many times? How many times? The third, Zens can't really contribute anyway, so it's better for them to give all their power and then bow out. Wow, they'll resurrect. After they resurrect, the battle will be over. For them, it's an opportunity to make contribution without much effort. They cannot resurrect. Third Zens can't resurrect? But wouldn't Ratri know that? What? I heard it earlier. The power that's taken away here is permanent. When you never mind. Sorry, never mind. When you die, that's it. There is no resurrection. Who told you that? Brahmanim. This bubblegum blowing goofy. Y'all not bringing the 25th bomb. She wouldn't be able to use short and distance here anyways. It would just be the sword, hide, boots example, the rock effect. Oh yeah, it's a transcendental. And here's where I told you these motherfuckers were dying permanently. Bubblegum merchant don't care. She don't give a damn. I seen is her name Tam Tam? They had the trolley dilemma. The what's it called again? The instant trolley dilemma. The thought experiment where there's a train coming and you see one person tied on one side of the track and 5 on the other. What do you do? And the Brahmanin was doing it, and she drew the rest of the train track so it goes one way and runs over all 5 and comes back around and runs over the last one so she can reset the whole thing. And I'm like, that actually made me laugh so effing hard when I saw that. Remind me to pull it up later if I remember. That was hilarious. They're not right for that, bro. And then other gods would be sent in my place. Oh wait, she said to me if I get scared I could just run away like Marut did. Then other god would be sent in my place, and that if I had the courage to bear that guilt, I should run away. Why did she tell me that? Just what in the world does Brahmanim want? Everyone just said that Brahmanim would solve the Taraka clan problem, and they all have this vague belief that this weapon is a weapon to be used against them. But actually, she never even told us what this here really is. Ratri, are we really doing something for the sake of the universe, or are we just being used like the ancient humans? You're being used like the ancient humans. 100%. Yeah, trolley Brahma. Yeah, that was crazy. Brahma running over a bullet with the trolley. No, we don't need that. But yeah, it was crazy though. It was though. If you're not fourths at minimum, get the F out. I just wouldn't participate. I'll be like, Brahman, what do I get for this? I'll be so disrespectful though. Like this is why I have to work for myself. Be like, oh, we gotta go do this war. Why? Because Utah, end of the universe. If we die together. Shit. It is what it is. I'm going back to the God realm. I'm bringing some hoes with me, and I'm gonna chill out like Clinton Dawn. Push on, calm down and find your composure. You're in danger like this. You're in charge of 3 attributes. Your state becomes unstable. Then I will take one over. Earth, Earth. I know that's Kubera. Ah, Kubera. You stupid. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, what are you about to do? What's he about to do? The Earth. The Earth. I said Earth. I've been waiting. Look at Indira's bitch ass. Don't turn around, little nigga. You in the presence of a real guy. They say it's for the sake of the universe. So as a god who protects the universe, why would I lay low and care only for my own safety? You showing up here all of a sudden. My power isn't what it used to be, so it was difficult coming here. But for the important issues such as this, I ought to contribute even if I have to overexert myself. Even if all of this remaining power is lost in the process. Interesting. Stop. Come down this instant. This is not where you should be. This is not where you should be. First of all, I'm above you. I'm looking. I have the high ground, Brahma. Are you dumb? I have the high ground. Don't try it. Don't underestimate my power, eh? Are you dumb? Yeah. Are you serious? Think it over before giving such an order, Brahmanim. If this really is for the sake of the universe and something the gods can safely contribute to, there should be no reason for you to stop me. Talk to that bitch. Let that nigga know. To be continued. Ah, shoot. Earth. The Earth. He shook. Earth. EARF. Cap. Man was biding his time. Injured. Yeah, he was just chilling. Injured. Get the leg back. This is your chance. Nah. Let that. Nah, you can't let him know. It's over, bro. I have the high ground. Hey, spoils on my boy. Glam, you hopping in? I don't know if you were around. Y'all hopping in? Kubera really pull up to y'all saving the universe. Let me help. He's so sarcastic. Kurigan's blog. Kubera Kubera 27. Makara is part of the important supporting character, even, but there were people who said he died offhandedly. As I always say, the death of the character is shown in proportion to their importance. I feel it. All right, let me hop in Discord. And the cord of the disc of the cord. He pulled up, bro. I like how you pulled up. Clean. That was a majestic pull up. So like, all right, then let me handle some of those attributes, Pushan. Let me handle some of those. I say, yo, I know what that is. I seen the golden glow. I get my golden gold. My hair glow like a Laker, glow like a Laker. I get my golden gold. Oh my god. Yes, sir. Yes,
We finally get what we want.
yes,
It's
sir.
finally.
Yes, Sarsky. Oh my goodness. I'm here for this. Let me just finish the blog post. Well,
Yeah,
oh my
read
god.
that blog post shit. There's an important thing in there, so you'll get to it.
Okay. Oh my goodness. What happened to Kubera VFX? Do I have any? I don't know. I need a soundboard for real though. I know, but I just want you guys to know when I get a soundboard, I'm about to be hella childish. I'm about to annoy the fuck out of you. I'll stop speaking. I'll just start pressing shit. Makar used to be there. I read it already. Okay. Well, the one who rules space, like Running Man. A lot of people said it was cool, and some asked, "Isn't this just like Kubera?" I like these kind of things, meaning it will appear in the future too. Translator note: the line under the picture is a famous phrase from a very popular Korean show. Okay, like Running Man. Whoa! Actually, I do this scene because of the intended effect before season 2, episode 79, but it didn't look as cool because of my lack of ability to express. LOL. You see what I mean? Guess who? Guess who's about to catch a stray? That bitch ass Tagashi. You see this? She's like, she's like, listen. I know I had to work on my artwork a little bit, but I didn't run from the grind. I got my artistic skills up. I got my artistry up. I got my drawing ability. I took it from a 5.5 to a 8. I worked on it. Oh, my wrist. Oh, my back. Oh, I'm going to draw the box and put a bunch of words in it. Loser, Tagashi, you fucking bum. Trash. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. Come on, man. Anyway, where was I? Of course, now I'm not a good artist, Cap, but I'm still satisfied with the fact that I receive comments that I'm cooler than before. It's been a while. From everyone's POV, Leeds would be around the 10th or so human who throws themselves at her despite knowing who she is. Most of them were because they were ignorant or crazy for revenge. There were 3 humans, including Leeds, who had really the talent to have a shot. Hey, Talk. This is a place where I wrote something about Pushan and God Kubera and deleted it. I wrote this and that without thinking at the beginning of the blog post, but after some reaction, I should really think about what I write before posting. I'll bring it up again after this is over. What was it? You goofy.
Spoilers.
Spoilers. All right, man.
You need to check season 2, episode 79.
Oh, I have to.
You have to. I'm making this a requirement.
Okay. I mean, I have to go into void for a second because I don't know what the fuck I've been looking up. before I click one letter and there's a bunch of booty cheeks pop up. Season 2, 79?
Yeah.
Okay.
The consensus is that Pushan and Kubera clapped. That's the consensus.
Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Give me a moment. Un momento.
I don't know if Pushan is fine enough for my boy. I don't know.
He could do better.
Yeah.
I'm not saying she's. I don't know. Maybe she's a very nice lady and she cooks like she can cook a hell out of a meal. But I'm just saying. But I'm shallow. Don't listen to me. I'm a shallow ass nigga.
Kubera's a pretty motherfucker. That's all I'm saying.
He got the
So,
gold. He got the golden glows. Sorry, what's it? 91?
79.
79. What the hell did I just do to the number? There it is. The one standing before me. All right, let's pull it back up.
There will be a specific scene where you'll recognize why she talked about that.
Okay, flutter. Wow, the bear is broken. The Sura invaded. Yuta, have you found Ashi yet? She's going to the magic union. I see. I want to read all of this right now. Yeah, Yuta. So I'm gonna head off first. I'm gonna run. The group said they found the priest. He'll be here soon. But the Rakshashan, blah blah blah, something. That's one of the Nana clan something, right? Yeah, with the cigar and stuff. There's Yuta. You managed to escape pretty well before, but this time it won't be so easy, will it? Too slow. Oh, the space thing, right? Is that what is it?
Well, look what Sagara says Yuta does.
Mm-hmm. Cigar, I didn't even see him. He attacked with his tail in Sura form, then hit it again. All his moves were over before we heard a sound. This is only possible if his speed can match his partial Sura transformation speed. Oh, you saw it? No wonder you're a nasty. So that's what Reach was doing. He's just like surfing really quick and shit, and just fucking them up before they could even.
That's what we're.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Ritra Sensei for Yuta.
That's what I'm saying.
Is.
He used the technique, bro. He's nice. He's a great teacher. Rate him. Put respect on his name. That was clean. Nah, I'm actually glad I peeped that. They say yeah.
I don't know. I don't.
Go ahead.
I'm not sure if Nastikas can need transcendentals to partially certify. I know full certification is, but I'm not sure if it's a transcendental to go partial.
Okay. The golden light Kubera has around him when his hair is golden was missing in this chapter. Oh, was it?
The floating little like.
I know what you're talking about, but wasn't it there when he first popped up? Or am I tripping? No, it wasn't. There's usually like a little like I know what you're talking about. I didn't see it either.
I mean, there have been times where his hair is just gold. It's not always.
I think usually do you usually see it when it transitions from his regular hair color to the gold?
It goes into the gold with the lights at nighttime. I think in certain points when he's been in the Sur realm, it's just been gold.
Okay. Mandatory to Gashi straight to the stream. Done. What did you write, Kurigam? Oh, they fucking? They shagging? Yes, that's what you think. God of Earth clap, God of Caddies. Excusez-moi. Cattle, sorry. Apparently Curry sent a blog post that God Kubera has many lovers. Yes, sir. He like me for real, huh? Here we go. Sagara. Anata and the Axis of Time. Now Varitra is the master of space. Yes, sir. Varitra can partially certify even under Taraka, even only briefly. Hero Nakura, Master of Time and Space. Flying Man. Is that Flying Man from
I'll just say, when I first brought up the point that when they said female Vritra was equal to Ananta in strength, I was the only one who didn't say I need some proof. That's all I'm saying.
All I'm saying is, what did I say? Top 3. I didn't need anything else. I didn't need to know. I knew based off the fact that there's not that many of them. Reach of movement different. Dragons are raw. I just knew. I just believed. I didn't even need any. I just vibes. All I had was vibes. But this was excellent because one of the things that I was waiting for a long time to see how and when they got of Earth to be reintroduced. So I was here for this. This was clean. And the joke is, we know that female Vritra is that's the one that's the form that has the locked away transcendental, right? Like the really powerful one. So in the male form, Vritra is actually a little weaker, or at least doesn't have access to that technique.
Yes.
So Shoot! I need to see Anata and Retro scrap. He taking and now take another W, another W, another L, like
I mean,
he took the
apparently
Yaksha,
the two
and have him to use a save state. Go ahead.
apparently the two of them were boys, so I don't know if that would have ever happened.
Maybe they're smart. I don't know. A little spar, but
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, fair enough. That's fair. All I say, he's still not trying. He might be at 30% serious. I mean, he still kind of look. He looks
that
sleepy.
motherfucker is definitely not trying. He is not
Yeah.
trying. I
I don't.
mean,
Anyone?
Makara kind of
Do you
just
think
got.
any? Do you think anyone there is strong enough to even actually challenge him without having like a incredible plan or lineup of attacks to do something? Like they can't fight.
Aerovata, that's it.
They can't really fight him straight up, can they?
I mean, even Ashura and Aerovata are not on his level, and those will be
Yeah.
the only ones that I consider close enough.
Yeah.
I mean, right now he's
First
fighting
king level or
Hanuman.
whatever.
Yeah, right now he's fighting Hanuman.
Did a little 1-2, a little block. I'm like, okay, not bad.
Yeah, Makara should still be there since Curry just said that he didn't get folded. So I assume Makara and Hanuman are basically 2v1ing Rita
Fuck
right now.
Makara, man. Okay, just because of that one blog post, everybody was horny. Like, who is Makara's lover? I don't care. It's fuck Makara for life. I don't care. That didn't move me. What happens when when time and space and time collides? Obviously, you get no wait,
Greatness.
what's the isn't there Palkia and Diagla? What's the other one called? Isn't there?
Giratina.
Oh, never mind. I forgot it was a devil. Never mind. I thought it was. I thought it was a third
Yeah.
one. Never mind. I'll settle for a play fight, but I need it. This is why Anata was meant to be dangerous. He said he could kill Taraka Clan with just pure physical strength, except can't kill Aritra, even though it's not Taraka Clan. But my point is, he the GOAT. It's the best king. I knew he was the best king. I didn't need to see it. I knew about him. We sleepy. I knew it. I believed the whole time. I like. You know what? I gotta say this. I kind of like Pushan. I do. I kind of like her.
I might have to add her into the tier list because she wasn't there before.
Yeah,
Now she's
because
getting a lot of fun.
she's like, yo, they're just sacrificing us like the ancient humans. I don't think we're doing this for a good reason or whatever. Or Brahmanim is hiding something. Like, nah, we're not coming back. And you did call that. Like, no resurrection. You did call that. So a lot of those
Yep.
gods are just like, oh yeah, I'll just do this. I'll do a 1-2 and go back to wherever. And now they're just in the ether somewhere. Just don't exist no more. That's crazy.
The minute she said we'll just get another god to take their place, I was like, this is way too sinister of a phrasing for her to be like, oh yeah, they'll just be fine. They'll just come back. Like, no. Like, the framing of that, like, that was just, I knew these motherfuckers were going to die. Like, just straight up just be gone.
Feel it. The rogue Pokemon, the master of antimatter, Giratina. The gods right now are just being used like the battery cells to charge whatever the F that thing is. Um, why do you guys think Brahma said to Kubera, the god of Earth, that you shouldn't be here, or that's not where you should be? Does that mean that
The
this is
fit.
out? My point is I'm kind of asking. Do you think that was outside of her calculation?
No, I think, well, if you notice, Kubera is a 5th Zen. The
Mm-hmm.
other 3 5th Zens there are standing outside of that little shit that's probably killing them. And we know that if you kill a god permanently, like them, then you're killing essentially the concept that comes along with them.
You mean that little
So,
circle thing under them?
like the white light shit that
Okay,
like
yeah,
Ratri
that's
and
killing them. You said.
if they're not focusing enough, I think that's what the point is, or if they're not strong enough, which is why they wanted 4th Zens there. So it's seemingly that 3rd Zens are just not good enough in and of themselves, so they're using multiples.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out all those 3rd Zen destruction attributes that are getting just absolutely railed because Marut's not there.
Marut made the right decision. Fuck it.
But I think this is her trying to essentially say, like, I mean, I think she wants to reset the universe totally, but I think I think right now, based on the forces we're seeing fight right now, I think I was right that Lisa's side could actually win this now that Garuda's in play and Akasha's still there too, and Marut and Sonar are just kind of waiting in the wings to help out. So I think Brahma's kind of like, I'm going to actually hold the strong gods in reserve for when we can actually do something here, because our target's still Yuta. And I don't think she wants to sacrifice the fifth sins. And of course, if Kubera dies, I don't know how that's going to play into Lee's, Lila, Asha, or the resurrection of Ananta in any way. Because seemingly Brahma knows some things about that. So I'm not sure specifically how Kubera dying would affect that. But at
Well,
this moment in
Kubera
time,
has like a weird situation going on with the name right now, right?
yeah,
So
yeah, no,
I,
he
I,
has
hear,
no
I,
name.
I hear I hear what you're saying. Like, what happens to the power of the name or whatever? Does divine affinity still work for Asha? Something like does that
What
have any
happens to
type
the
of
Earth
effect?
attribute?
Trickle down, yeah,
What
trickle
happens?
down. Good point. That's a good point.
Like, what happens to just the concept of Earth in general if Kubera's just gone?
There's no there or Earth anymore.
Like seriously.
It's just gone. You stepped on a black void.
Now, I
Just
will
like,
say, when I thought this is how I thought Kubera would show up as soon as the gods came into play in this fight. So I was right about that. I did not expect him to come up with the pure intention of exposing Brahma's vileness and villainy, because that's clearly what he's doing. He's like, "Oh, we're saving the universe, right? That's what we're doing, right? All right, then let me help
yeah,
save the universe."
there's no reason why I shouldn't be here then. It's like the
Yeah.
faces that God have the help, right? What's the
Yep.
problem? Why can't I be here? What's up?
And this, I really hope that this causes Brahma to kind of just pop off and not give a fuck, and just sort of start folding people. I need this woman to go crazy. Like, I need it. Like, part of me is really hoping that I get to see just Kubera start throw hands with one of these three over here, be it Varuna, Indra, or her.
Oh man, I'm here for it.
That boy, that man Indra was shook when Kubera got there.
Yep,
He said, "Oh
I saw
shit."
the hood turn. I said he's like, damn.
He's like, "Oh shit, it's that guy that beat my ass a couple times before. What the fuck am I gonna do?"
How are we feeling about Lee's chances though? I'm confident. I'm not saying
No,
it's gonna be easy, but
he has transcendentals. I think for sure the High Bondage and the Sword of Ray are going to work since they're both chaos attribute. I think it's likely the boots are going to work because the rules of the universe don't apply to them right now, as we've seen multiple times. Okay. So she has 3 god level items. All of them are super powerful and synergize well together with her. With their transcendentals available to her versus a no transcendental, no Suraform, and no regeneration Nastica. Now, this is why I don't want to say it's going to be easy in any way, shape, or form, because this is still a first king. I will emphasize again, this is a first king who has taken a stronger name than her first one. I'm not sleeping on Kanara in any way, shape, or form. But I think it's actually good that it works out this way, because both her and Vritra have history with Kanara. But I think for right now, this conflict works better because I think it's either if Vritra's fighting Kanara by herself, then she could take Vritra's influence off the board immediately. So I think tactically it makes sense that Vritra be like, I'm just going to handle literally every other Nastica here while you fight this first king. And he probably has more belief than she does because he knows that one of her names is Ananta.
I love it. I'm here for it.
And we still got 4 allies. Like, if Garuda still shows up personally, if Marut and Sona come in, and if Akasha does anything, like, there's still players that are waiting in the wings to affect this battle. So this could go a lot of ways. And Kalavinka isn't really fighting anybody of note right now, so she could potentially swoop in and help if need be.
Oh my god, bro! Oh my goodness, I'm so ready. This is what we needed for years. Fights.
Yeah. We're both of us bitching like a year ago. Where the hands at?
This is what I was talking about, by the way. I found it. That's what I'm looking for. Sorry. But this is the I'm gonna move Billith in a second. But this is the this killed me. So this was the Indra. What should we do in this situation? Right? There's Anata, ancient humans. So there's Brahma, and Brahma just like completes the train track so that the train will go one way and circle back around and run everybody over. Demon, monster.
Need it.
That genuinely made me laugh. That made me laugh, and I seen one with Asha like, "Did you win? Yes, but what did it cost? Like lots and lots of."
I'm screaming.
Nah, check out. I said Tam Tam. I meant Tam Dam 41. Check them out.
I need Brahma to pop off.
Yeah. Like
I
you want
straight
her
up
to
have
drop. You want her to drop the facade. Like you want the like
yeah.
like
I just be a villain. Be a villain, and I can finally push my agenda that you're just the second best primeval at this point, because that's what I really want at this point.
Okay.
Because I think if she actually starts being villainous in the moment, I don't think there's really any kind of objective way to say Callie's better written than she is right now. Especially if
in the
it's like, I'm
Discord. I
done.
could post it there later. Just remind me.
Especially if her whole deal is like, I'm done. Vishnu and Callie are not maintaining this shit anymore. She was on here. I'm done. I want to start over again. I'm done. Like, there's an exasperated, fed up, overworked designer that just wants to go back to the drawing board. Like that's what I need.
Yeah. What's up, Abdel? Big Abdel. What's going on? Yeah, the meme in Discord. I'll post them after. But yeah, the account is at tamdam41. I had a great weekend. I had a fantastic weekend. I'm still a little tired. Like I'm not. I won't even hold y'all. I'm probably not gonna upload this like on Patreon tonight. I'll probably do it tomorrow. Probably after this. I'm going back to bed. Going back to sleep. But the old man partied all 3 days. He made it to the end, but I paid for it now. I'm hurt, tired, but it was great. This was a fantastic chapter. I'm so happy, bro. This arc is really shaping up to be one of the best arcs in season
Top
3
5
for
arc.
sure.
Top 5 arc. Top 5 arc on the story for me.
Mm-hmm.
All I need to make it even higher is if Lee fucking sees Kubera and like throws him the name changing spear, boy.
Oh you know what's interesting though? Sorry, real quick. Sagara's what, a second king?
Fourth king, technically. No.
Fourth.
She's, in terms of the number of kings the clan has had, third, but she's only the fourth strongest in the clan.
So Hanuman.
Yes.
Secretly. But Hanuman couldn't see that Richa was transforming, from what I can tell. Granted,
yes.
Hanuman reacted. I'm not saying Hanuman didn't react, but Sagara was able to discern exactly what happened. But you know what though? That's Yuta though. Never mind. Yuta's probably not as fast as Richa with it. Never mind.
Yuta was only a third stage Rakshasa at that point, although his power level was like fourth stage at that point. But I'll say Hanuman is impressive.
I thought about it after. I'm thinking it was both times it was Richa for somebody. My bad. No, it was Yuta. You're right. Never mind. Not the same thing.
Hanuman was impressive for this, not only because she even deflected the attacks at all, but because she's doing it in female form.
True.
We know Hanuman's stronger in male form. Like,
I mean, technically, Richa's in male form, so weaker too. Though,
yeah,
so.
Yeah, but
I hear you though. I hear you. So it's still a good point. Yeah. I think that Brahma clearly is stating with her actions she's done and she wants it all to end, but the gods are way too blind to even to not take the decision to look like hope for them. I still think it's a little bit implicit. Like she's not explicitly saying, "Listen." Like I hear what you're saying. Like her actions are speaking for itself, but they're also, "Oh, Brahmanim, yo, Primeval, you're the best. Yeah, whatever you do, we'll do whatever you say." But it's still not outward. Like I don't give a fuck. I want to reset the game. That's what we're saying. Like just drop it completely. Like literally run to the N64 and press reset. Like I don't want to play this Mario Party anymore. New board, new games, new mini games.
What I want her to do, as honest to God, is like
what's up, Blizzard?
Reveal a transcendental. She can just undo a creation of hers. Like that's straight up what I want her to start doing. Like there's a difference between implicit villainy like this and then actually seeing it realized in the character. It makes them so much more sinister and so much more likable in my mind. And Brahma can. Imagine this bitch like fucking walks up to some Sura, waves her hand, and they just disappear while the bubblegum pops in her mouth. Like it's had such sauce with her character design. Like just blowing gum, being casual as shit. Like none of y'all can step to me. I'm a primeval. The fuck you gonna do? I'm the creator. Come on, man. I need the sauce.
The creator. I'm joking, but yeah. I remember in the stream in the past, I said this was top 5 arc. Now we're all in agreement. I didn't say top 5. I said this might be one of the best arcs in season 3. I got to think about it. But top 5 arc probably not crazy though. I'm not mad at that.
I have only started saying top 5 arc as of the last 2 chapters.
Okay,
like
true.
Like I needed a lot of content out of this for me to even put it that high.
Also, do y'all think Richa really missed Kinara or he didn't want to fight her? I just think it's one of those things where like he'd have to come maybe push through an emotional hurdle. And it's like, Lee's
And
handled
then
it.
again,
Lee's handled it. Yeah.
it's also likely that even without Transcendentals, Kanara is still like basically like him, stronger than all those other Nastica put together.
Mm-hmm.
Like Richa versus Kinara, it would be a fight where they would immediately both cancel each other out. Now Richa would win any fight he takes with her if he doesn't have an emotion clouding him, which toss up there because he's a dragon, so you could lean towards he has no emotion, but this is his lover. But like again, it's the same thing as when we started like planning out what the fights are going to be. I've said this multiple times. If Astra or Kinara had stepped to him, then that immediately removes Vritra from the playing field. Like they're too powerful to just act like that he can just sort of mollywop them without transcendentals.
Ketan thinks that Brahma can cast anyone into the 0th dimension, but guess who go come back though? Drag it up.
If Vritra's second attribute is creation, I will lose my shit. I will lose my fucking mind.
All I know is I believed from the get go. I knew about him, her, them. Doesn't matter. Vritra, I knew about it. I was ready. I knew. I believed. Oh my god. This is that long term payoff, bro. I've been waiting, biding my time. I got my little Kasak. Kasak was holding me over. Then got Taksaka. He was doing it back and forth. The only one kind of disappointed was Kaju. Shit, I even like Kroha moving me, even though he got Ginyu, but it's all right. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have the tech like I had the tech. I know about this. When I see somebody hurt themselves, I'm just hitting a step back, bro. Like, oh no, not my body. You're not taking my body.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first thing I assume. If I'm fighting someone and they look like they're losing, they stab themselves, something like, nah, you're not about to Ginyu. Me, I'm out of there. So, nah, this was incredible. Hanuman, next time we see Hanuman, about to be laid out, mash up, defeated.
I don't think Mahanwan would be, especially if
dead, not
Makara
dead.
stands
I'm saying just like what you know what?
laid out.
There's 3 of them. Oh no. You knocked out the other 2. Forgot. Never mind. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he's bodied every Nausicaa that we don't know a name of. But I think like Makara and Hanuman are not going to get, I think, folded within the next chapter.
Yes, they are. Just on screen.
Just
you have little faith in the dragon. Believe. What the fuck is the line from Trials and Tribulations? A dragon never yields. Put the crest up. Somebody out there knows what I just did and where that's from. Somebody. But anyways. What was your favorite panel?
Oh man.
It's actually for me, it's actually when kind of like I'll say 2. There's 2, right? The first one is when let me find it.
It's got to be when Kubera first pulls up when he's standing next to Pushan. It's got to be that one for me.
Okay. One I like is when Hanuman and Rita are all just standing there and like the 2 people just get blown the fuck back and like what the hell just happened? Why did they get blown back like that? That's clean. But like it's kind of cheating, but it's this one because like he's standing above her looking down like, you beneath me. Like, yes, sir. And what about a piece of dialogue if you could think of anything from a dialogue standpoint? For me, it's Kubera talking shit. Like, there should be no reason for you to stop me. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, then I'll take one over. It's just like it's hype. It's too much hype.
Yeah.
Our boy is here.
Yeah. It's clean. Oh my god. Yo. I almost caved and read it on the weekend. I'm glad I did it. I almost caved. Because I think I went on to put it. I went on Twitter for a second and I seen about talking about it. I'm like, fuck, I don't want to see nothing. I didn't see anything. And I'm like, I kind of want to read it.
I was losing my shit.
I will wait till Tuesday. We'll get it popping. But that was really good. That was incredible. I'm very happy with this. Reacher double slap and Kubera high ground for me. Okay, I got the high ground. Don't try it. Kubera pulling up and Reacher charging at Hanuman for me. The Hanuman with the little reaction too. Okay, Hanuman. Do you think any other Sura can do that?
The partial certification shit.
Or do you
that
think
he's
that's a
doing?
Reacher special that he taught to Yuta?
I think that's a Reacher special that he taught to his not son.
What was the thing that Garuda and Ashura was speaking about again, about something about he
Garuda controlling a fifth stage.
okay,
Like,
yeah, so that's like, according to what they're saying, that's something they can all do.
but they just didn't know they could
No,
do
but
it.
they could do it. Only Garuda was able to tap. Okay. So I wanted to make sure that wasn't like a Garuda special. Okay, I'm just trying to remember. All right.
Somehow that's just a ubiquitous technique that none of them knew how to do, other than him.
Reacher also has the ability to return to his nest. Yeah, somehow, even if like I said, zero dimension, he's like, okay, I'll just come back. Do you know how crazy that line was? Okay, I'm like, huh? What do you mean? Was there Ravana there? Like, I was like, what? Like, what kind of sorcery?
That whole sequence of dialogue is just that meme. The Riddler, does he know? Like, it's the whole time.
Does he effing know? Jesus Christ. I don't think he's partial Seraphim there. It might just be regular slaps. Well, according to the blog.
He himself is saying he's not fast, and it's based on everything in the chapter. It's clearly not just Reacher's physical speed. It's like,
well, we'll find out more in due time. But that was good. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Oh my god, more like these are the times where I'm just like, yo, should I just read the raws? But I can't do this to you. I want to give you my genuine first reaction, So, but like, I know there's more out there. I know I could just read it, be ahead like these guys, looking down on me because you know what happens. You're looking down on me.
Reading it in Korean.
Nim nim. Nim nim.
Fucking nim, bro.
All right. I'm gonna switch gears. Nim, nim. I'm gonna switch gears to TOG. Thank y'all for rocking with me. If y'all not here for TOG, you can head out for a bit.